everybody? It is your boy, Big Monkey Marmar, back with another Genshin Impact stream. Now, this wasn't really supposed to be like a Genshin stream. Like, I wasn't really planning on, doing any like
I keep
specific
watch.
game.
You leave,
Alright,
you
bro.
come.
You can't be interrupting me like that, bro. But what I was saying was, I wasn't really expecting to, really just like upload any like specific type game. Um, so basically, I just wanted to. I actually need to listen to something, bro. Let me just change this. I should have did this before I started. We're gonna do like two. Yeah, that should be good. All right. Actually, yo, I could have been like said what I wanted to say, but no, I'm professional. But whatever, who cares? You don't get it done either way. So this isn't supposed to be like some like deep, depressing video or nothing. It's mainly just saying how the year went, the year 2020 and all that, and how 2021 is going so far. At least for me. Um, I know it could be different for a lot of people. I know it has been different for a lot of people, especially 2020. Um, for instance, not that much crazy stuff could happen to one person, but you never know, to some other person, it could have been like the worst time of their lives. It could have been like just complete and utter like torture for them. And I know I'm like kind of late to, making this video. I I'm sorry. I meant to do it like New Year's actually. I meant to make this January 1st, but then I just had the feeling that something crazy was gonna happen, so I kind of held off on it, and I was like, let me just do this after like the first week of 2021. Because before I say how I think the year is gonna go, let me actually be a year. I mean, a year in. Let me actually be like a couple days to a week in to let me kind of gauge how I think this is gonna go. Alright, so pretty much, I'm gonna just give y'all like the whole rundown. I don't know how long this stream is gonna be. I was like contemplating on whether it's gonna be a video or a stream, so yeah, I've decided to make it a stream though, because I feel like it's gonna be pretty long. Um, so yeah, pretty much from the beginning of 2020, it was actually really good. You know, there was a lot of crazy stuff going on. I don't really want to talk about politics and nothing inside here. I don't want to talk about anything that could like offend people or nothing, because again, that's not the point of this video. It's just to say how the year went. Um, so the beginning of the year, it was good. There was a couple like jokes being thrown around, like World War III was gonna happen, because something so and so happened. I don't really feel like talking about it in this video, but something happened, and we was all like memeing it, like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so crazy. And then COVID was not new, but it was coming to the US. That was when like we were talking about like schools closing down and everything, and that was kind of when it started to get kind of crazy. So yeah. um but aside from all that like commotion and everything, um Kakarot had just come out, and you know I was so hyped for it. Kakarot honestly was, it was like a game changer. Like, it really just skyrocketed the channel. It really did. To this day, Kakarot is probably still like overall the most like viewed series on this channel, which I don't care about at all. Like, I don't care that that's like the most viewed thing. Like, it's not like I want something else to be like way more popular than that. Like, by all means, I love the game Kakarot, right? It's one of my favorite games of all time. I had like some of the most fun I had on Kakarot than I had on like any other game. So yeah, um, we were streaming that like
Be
nonstop.
active.
Hold on, let me just check this. Be active. What do you mean by be active? Alright, so anyways, we were streaming Kakarot nonstop. It was a blast. I met a lot of new people. It was just a good time, right? And fast forward then, we did the card opening, you know, that was kind of, I think that was like the start of quarantine because I had got that for my birthday. And quarantine actually started like, I think 5 days before my birthday. So it was kind of crazy to not
Be
have
on
anybody
PSN and
around
stream every day for 1 week.
every day for 1 week. uh, I could try. I mean, I guess I could do that. I could probably do that. I play this game. I know life this game. I have been on Genshin for like 5 weeks straight, like nonstop. So I
At
could probably
least
do
make a
that.
20-second video.
At least make a 20-second
Be
video.
active.
Got you, bro. Got you. So yeah, that was like the beginning of quarantine. It was kind of crazy. It was just so different because we was doing so much stuff before. We had to
Also
kind of
stream
isolate
Fighters
ourselves.
next Friday.
Stream Fighters. I haven't played Fighters in like 3 months. And bro, I'm not trying to break my only controller, bro. So yeah, it had kind of just started.
Super Baby 2 my guy.
Oh yeah, you're right. Damn, I forgot about Super Baby 2. Shoot, I'm gonna have to get back into Fighters. Oh my gosh, I need to buy a new controller. But anyways, it wasn't really too crazy from the time we did Kakarot, from the beginning of the year to then. Um, it was kind of just same old, like people
You must
memeing.
have forgot about Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta 2.
Yeah, I did. I 100% did. I forgot about all of that because I haven't been on Fighters for literally months. Last time I streamed it was probably the last time I ever played it. So yeah, it was kind of just memes of like
Sad.
COVID from those 2 points in time. It wasn't really anything too crazy, but it really started to get crazy, crazy when quarantine started. And I don't want to say that quarantine was like it wasn't it wasn't like the worst experience of my life. And I would actually say that it was kind of beneficial to me like as a person. 'Cause when you're going to school and there's so much happening around you, like all at once, like it kind of molds you into something like I kind of like I felt like I was becoming like a worse person, like a worse version of myself. Like if that really makes any sense. It probably doesn't make any sense to y'all, but I don't know. I just feel like when I was around like so many people at once, just doing all these crazy things, it was kind of making me as a person like not as good, and it was kind of like changing my mindset on a lot of things. So yeah, like just being able to have time to myself over like a long period of time, literally like half a month, like half a year, I guess I could say it was kind of beneficial to me. It really changed my outlook on a lot of things. Um, Obviously a lot of crazy stuff happened, which I don't want to talk about on stream because it's probably not appropriate for stream. Um, it's not like it was anything like bad that I did. It's just it's that like that's personal. I don't really want to talk about like crazy personal stuff on here because I mean I trust y'all with my information, but I don't trust y'all with like information. So yeah, bro, can I not get frozen? All right, there we go. So yeah, um, I don't know. It was crazy, but it wasn't crazy. If that makes any sense, like it could have been worse. Like that's what I mean. Like so many bad things could have happened, but they just didn't. It was like good things happened. Like it's kind of like when you think that something bad is happening to you, but then later on you kind of realize that it was actually beneficial to you. So yeah, I was gonna say something, but I kind of forgot it because I'm kind of slow. So, but yeah, it wasn't as bad as it could have been. You know, I got a way better relationship with my dad, which I know y'all have seen inside the streams. We literally have the exact same first name. His channel is Marlo Cardenas. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Um, so I have a way better relationship with him now. Honestly, it's like I have such a good relationship with him now. It's like I can't see it going wrong. Like it really, I really can't. I can't at all. Like I can't. I don't want to get too deep into it, cause like again, like that's like personal. But I don't know. I just want to say how like everything went. Um, I know I'm skipping over a lot of stuff, but it's just some stuff I just can't remember right now. So it might pop up later. Um, but 2021 so far is I don't know how it's gonna go honestly, cause crazy things like the Capitol being raided by a certain group of people. I'm not gonna say because I don't want this video to be like taken down and all that. A certain group of people raided the Capitol, and I know like y'all heard about it. If you live in the U.S., you definitely heard about it. There's no way like you couldn't hear about it. It's all over TikTok. It's all over YouTube. It's all on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, anywhere you could go. The news, everywhere. There's no way you couldn't hear about it. And like it's just to me, I don't see how people could be like so much like sheeps, like just following in this one person's footsteps like that much to the point where you do so much unnecessary things. And I know, well, a certain movement did this, broke into all these places, and yeah, that's true, but when you look at the same exact protest, not the same exact protest, but when you look at a different group of people that did it in a lot more of a peaceful way, sat down across the street, and they were getting tear gassed and shot at, and this group of people didn't. They did all this stuff and didn't have too many consequences. A cop even got killed, I'm pretty sure, which is pretty crazy. Like that's crazy to me, bro. Rest in peace to that cop. I mean, he didn't deserve that. He really didn't. But it's just like so far is like it's just so crazy so far. Like I really don't get why people would do things like that. I really don't. It really makes you lose hope in in people, because it's like people say the U.S. is like this all. It's like this crazy strong, like this crazy strong country. Like we have such a strong people and all that, and it's like it's just not the case. It really isn't. It's not the case at all. That is not the case at all. Like in this in this country, we're just like so separated. Every group is just like so separated. I don't like for what honestly. Like, what's the point? When you look at other places, it's like oh, like they're so peaceful there. Yeah, because they're not separated. They don't argue over small things like like they don't argue over small things like like I, like events like that just get me speechless. Like I can't even explain like what I'm like thinking about because it's just so crazy to me. It's for no reason at all. Like literally no reason at all. But yeah, I really don't get it. I don't see why people would do stuff like that. And it's not like it's they did it over factual stuff. Like they just felt like it. Like then people just felt like it. They they didn't
Dante
have.
say too much Kuzo, baby watch.
Yeah, I know. I ain't saying too much. I ain't saying too much. I'm saying like a certain group of people just I don't know, like they didn't have nothing to go off of. It's just they just believe anything that like a certain person says. And I'm not just saying it's that one group. You know, other groups do the exact same thing, you know. Another certain other group does the exact same thing with their person. And you know, I don't see
No
how,
cap.
like I don't see why. Like what's the point in following somebody to that extent? Like people put other like people with more power than them on such a high pedestal, they look at themselves as like worms compared to
Marmar
them.
is a proud boy confirmed.
Stay woke, my brother. Wow. So I don't see why people put others on such a high pedestal like that at all. And like I can see it in like the people around me too. Like I'm not saying like, oh, I'm just this perfect person. Like everybody does it. Everybody puts other people on higher pedestals than them. But it's like to that point though, like I can never believe like I can't even believe myself on like anything. So why would I believe everything somebody else says? Like I just don't get it. But anyways, going back, 2020 was probably like the best year for the channel, honestly. I gained what like 20 subs. We did really good this year. We really did. And I really streamed like a lot more than I
You
did
just
any other
said
year.
a perfect person.
What you mean? What you mean? But yeah, like, what was I saying? All right, we gained like so many subs this in this one like year. Well, last
I'm not
year.
saying I'm a perfect person when you said it.
Yeah, like obviously, like obviously like everybody has somebody on their pedestal. Like it just really depends on who you put on that pedestal. But what I was trying to say was like you shouldn't live by what that person says. You shouldn't think everything that comes out of their mouth as fact. Like unless you know that they're just genuinely like this like just this amazing person and like everything that they say is just correct. Don't believe everything that they say. Please, cause that'll just make you look like the dumbest person on this earth. Sorry, I went quiet right there. But yeah, like you just shouldn't believe everything that everybody says. You could obviously believe like a lot of things somebody says, but again, you should really know who you're putting your faith into. Because if you choose the wrong person, that'll come back to bite you. It will. Trust me. Um, so yeah, going back to, you know, what I was saying, 2020 was like this just insanely good year for the channel. Like hands down. I
You
met
should play Legends on the channel along.
Super Legends on the channel. I play all those on my own time though. I don't even know how I could upload those. Like like can't you like live stream that? I'm pretty sure you can. I just actually no, I think you need a computer for that. I mean, I have a laptop now from like Christmas, so I could probably do that. I could probably do that. Only thing is like I don't play that stuff like
Get a Z
hours on
screen
end.
recorder on phone.
I have a screen recorder, but how do you live stream that? I could probably just look it up after this. But my main issue with that is like, what would I do? I don't just sit on like the one I play the most now is probably uh Grand Cross, but it's not like I'm sitting there for like even like 30 minutes just playing the game. Like I don't really grind like I grind a lot on there, but it's like over time. It's not in one sitting. Oh, you know what we should do? We should do some Spiral Abyss. I could try out Spiral Abyss. Where is it? So yeah, oh, by the way, um Ganyu's about to come out in like 2 days. I think either 2 or 3 days. I think two now. So I'm probably not gonna summon on her banner, but I might upload like the event that happens for it if there is one. I don't know if there will be.
Bro who?
What do you mean, bro? Who? What do you mean? We could just start from floor one because I feel like having like a boss rush kind of thing.
Hop on Genshin.
I'm on Genshin, bro. Like you don't see the game I'm playing right now. I so what I was saying was, um, 2020 was easily the best year for my channel.
Bro, you're not on Genshin.
Totally, it was easily like the best year for my channel. Easily. Um, I gained so many subs. I had so much fun this year. It was just like it was a blast. It really was. It was. Did I say this year again? Last year. Last year was just so.
You're on cap my NG.
Oh God. Hold up. Facts. 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 Did I mess up the time challenge? Are they stuck? Alright, so what I was saying, I keep saying that. Let me just get to the gist of it. I got a lot of subs, and I had a lot of fun. I really did. Um, we played a lot of games, a lot of new games. You know, we had well, what did we play? We played Kakarot, we played Fortnite, we played um, what did we play? Oh, Ghost of Tsushima, bro, that one was really fun. We played Spider-Man. Um, obviously we played Genshin. Um, what else? Let me check my games. Oh, we played Terraria. Um, I think that was it. Yeah, this year was just it was fun. It was a lot of fun. It really was. It was. I had a lot of fun this year. Again, last year I'm just. It was. It's like so weird saying 2021 because I'm so used to 2020. Oh, by the way, if y'all want to see like more Genshin streams or like just videos, feel free to tell me because if like I'll do whatever y'all want honestly. If y'all want to see a new game, I'll get it. I gotta use that Christmas money on something. Oh shoot. Did it not hit him? Perfect. That's just too easy. I know I'm like killing him like really slow. It's just because I'm kind of like talking while doing this, so it's not like I'm not like really like just focusing. So it's not like I'm going like completely just crazy. But yeah, I mean like 2020 wasn't as bad as people say it was, honestly. Like it could have been worse. I, and I know like if you saw how my 2020 went, you'd probably say, nah, it probably was the worst. But I don't know, like it's just something just made me not stress things anymore. Like I don't stress as much anymore. Like I used to stretch so many like stress, not stretch. I used to stress so many like just I used to stress out with like everything. But it's like something just I guess like clicked that it just kind of like maybe it's because like I matured a little bit. I don't know, but something just made me not stress whenever I did things or stuff happened. Like it's not like I don't care. It's like it's just it doesn't bother me anymore. and I don't know why. It just doesn't bother me anymore. Mm, No, it keeps on me. I'm gonna have some sort of defense. So yeah, um, my personal opinion, I didn't think it was too crazy, but it was bad, but it wasn't the worst. I feel like I've had worse years. I feel like I've had way worse years. But yeah, like 2020, when you look at it, wasn't really too many huge things that happened. It was kind of more so filled with small things, and I guess that's why people thought it was so bad, because they looked at all the small things kind of accumulated in one, and they kind of just grouped it together into one large category, being 2020. So yeah, I mean, if you just learn to not stress the small stuff, 2020 was a breeze. Like for me, 2020 was a breeze. It was difficult at first, but now it's just like I feel like it's natural almost. Maybe it's just because I'm used to it. Dang, he did 1,000 damage. I mean, it was a crit, but with Chang Yun, I almost fell off. Wow, and I missed. I 100% missed. You know, pop that, pop this. One tip for this game: you want to get your DPS up, use Xingqiu. His, well, I'm pretty sure on keyboard and mouse, aka PC, it's called his Q, but I call it his E because I mean not E. I call it his triangle because I'm on controller. So his triangle, basically every single hit, it he makes extra hits. So characters like Tartaglia, which is just easily the best character in the game, um, you're one-shotting anything. Like it is insane how much damage you could put out with him. Especially if you have a team like mine, like, and you can go even higher. Like if I put what's his face on here? But why can't I think of his name? I was literally just using him too. That little the kid with the fire. Well, how did I forget his name? He's a fire type. He's pyro, and he uses a sword. But why can't I think of his name? I hate those guys. Yeah, I don't really have like too much to say. Like anything else about last year and this year. Yeah, I guess it's just the fact that I didn't stress too much. I mean, obviously I was very stressed out this year. Obviously, like I probably was the most stressed this year than I have stressed out any other year, and especially about like serious things. Like any other year, I wasn't stressing out over like I wasn't stressing out over serious things. I was stressing out over like immature things, like just stuff that you didn't need. Like oh my gosh, like I can't use YouTube for a day because the internet is down, like stuff like that. Like, now I probably wouldn't care. Like I know, like I've told y'all, YouTube is basically my life. Like I'm on YouTube like 24/7. But I know what things I need and I don't need anymore. Which honestly, a lot of people need to figure out what they need and what they don't need in life. Because if you can't tell the difference between wow, I can't talk. If you can't tell the difference between a necessity and just something that you want, you're gonna have a hard time. Uh, you really are. You're gonna have a very hard time in life. And you're probably like, oh my gosh, he's just 15. Like, why should I take advice from him? Trust me, like I've been there. It's not gonna be pretty at all. It's really not. See, when you stress out on things you don't need, you don't focus on the things that you do, and that's when bad stuff starts to happen to you. That's when all the bad stuff starts to happen. Like bad stuff doesn't just happen to you for no reason. Things happen for a reason. You just gotta kind of like figure out like what for. Oh shoot, I might. Okay, no, I'm good. I thought like Razor was gonna die here. No, we're probably good. By the way, that notification was just invite to a Rocket League game. By the way, I should make Rocket League videos. I should stream Rocket League. Either make like Rocket League videos or well, I literally just said that. I was gonna say either like stream or make videos, but I literally just said that. By the way, if you think Zhong Li is bad, are you serious? Like, what is wrong with you? There's no reason to think that this character is bad at all. Not only can he put out extra DPS like from his stone steel, he has like one of the best. I think he has like literally the strongest like damage mitigation shield inside the game. Like it literally guards everything. Plus his ult is broken. It is crazy. Yeah, it does pretty good damage. It doesn't do like the most damage, but it does good. Like it does really good damage, and it petrifies, which is basically like when it turns the enemy into stone. And it also has the largest frame trap in the entire game. If you don't know what frame trapping is, frame trapping inside the game is basically when you're about to get hit with like a really strong attack, just pop your ult, and literally the cutscene from the ult gives you invincibility frames, and you cannot get damaged for the entire duration of the cutscene. And it just so happens that Zhongli has the longest cutscene in the game. Like he literally has the longest cutscene for his ult in the entire game out of every single character. This guy is broken. I don't know why people think he's bad. I really don't. I don't see it. And plus he doesn't do good damage. Like he's not meant to do damage. When people looked at Zhongli and called him bad, they were talking about his DPS. Zhongli's not a DPS type character. Like that's like saying Razor sucks because his support is terrible. First of all, Razor isn't a support character. You shouldn't be using him as support or utility. You're you're literally meant to use him as DPS. If you use Razor as anything other than DPS, you literally have something wrong with you. Like Barbara's better at DPS than Razor is at support, and that should tell you a lot. Barbara's a better DPS than Razor is a support. Oh my gosh. Bro, get out of here, bro. See what I mean? See how long that cutscene is? It's crazy. And bro, oh my gosh. Bro, get out of here. Oh my gosh, you're really gonna make me use this. I was trying to save it for that guy, the Abyss Mage. But this game just wants to be stupid. It probably doesn't matter. Why can't? Oh my god. Let me. Wow. Where'd you go? Pop this. There we go. Bro, hop off of my meat sack, bro. Jeez. Abyss Mages are so annoying. I don't feel like getting Razor killed. So yeah, this video was actually I kind of spent like way less time talking about what I actually wanted to talk about. Like I really did spend like way less time. It's pretty crazy too, because I expected to like just talk for like hours and hours and hours and just never get to the point. But it was like a lot more quick and snappy than I really initially thought, which I'm actually pretty glad about because I didn't want to just keep you guys just like waiting like, oh my gosh, like when is he just gonna stop talking? I didn't want to do that, so I'm pretty glad that it was kind of like a little bit more quick than I thought it would be. Oh, don't hit that. I mean, there's no real point in actually getting the missions done. It's really just for personal gain. Like, I really don't have any reason. I already got all of them done.
Time to act.
What did I get healed from? I feel like Zenku heals. Does he heal? Here, let me just block you. Oh shoot. Let me just get hit by that so it doesn't. Bro, can I block him? There we go. Bro, Abyss Mages are just the most annoying things inside this game, bro. Bro, why is there so many people starting parties with me now? Like, people don't start parties with me like this much at all. Let's bring him closer to you. I'll use this. Okay, there we go. I'm like, wait, why didn't he freeze? Where's the Abyss Mage? But can you not kill it? Well, these guys are literally the most annoying things inside the game. Like, people hate Abyss Mages more than they hate the Fatui guards. It's because that shield is so annoying to take down. You have to fight two. You have to fight two in like one of these stages, I'm pretty sure. And it is the most annoying thing on this earth, bro. Fighting like 2 to 3 Abyss Mages, it's not difficult, but it's just annoying. And they pair up the ones that are like strong against you, so they'll like use like they'll use an Electro Abyss Mage, and then they'll use like a Pyro Abyss Mage, and it's the dumbest thing ever. I hate it so much. Let's do that so I can get some more HP. But yeah, after this, after I finish this floor, I'm probably just gonna end stream because I kind of just want to talk about like how I thought 2020 went and all that. I don't really have like a bunch of clips I could put up like Eli did. If you saw his channel, then you would know. He's in chat right now. I think it's exactly Eli is what it's called. So I mean, if you saw that video, then like something like that, like he put up like a bunch of clips and everything. There's a bunch of like really funny clips of like just funny stuff from 2020 and all that. And yes, I am inside there. So it was actually a pretty dang good video. It was really funny. Whoa, whoa, chill out, man. Bro, why is them kids yelling outside, bro? Mad loud. And please don't take that in the wrong way, bro. Don't be like, oh my god, he kidnaps kids. Shut up. I don't. Did he seriously have to get out of that, bro? Like, bro. Oh, by the way, I feel like y'all already know this. Like, if you know, like, if you know me personally, I don't talk like this. I censor myself like so much when I stream. Like you would think I'm like a completely different person if you talk to me like actually. I censor myself a lot. Not only do I try not to like curse or like just say offensive and like bad stuff. Oh my gosh, bro, are you kidding me? Oh my, bro, I hate Abyss Mages so much, especially the water ones. These are the most annoying ones. This is so dumb, bro. I hate this. I hate this. I was trying to switch into Razor. I'm stupid. But yeah, I'll probably just end it there. You know, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Um, you know, just talking to in general to anybody that stumbles upon this video and everything. I appreciate y'all for watching. It probably wasn't the most exciting video. Actually, it definitely wasn't the most exciting video. It was actually pretty dang boring. I mean, not for me. I wasn't. I didn't think it was like extremely boring. I thought it was like just another like video. But y'all probably thought like compared to other stuff, it was pretty damn boring. So whatever though. But I hope y'all enjoyed it. Um, Feel free to tell me how y'all 2020 went in the comments, or actually, yeah, in the comments, because there's no other way of you telling me unless I know you. Um, yeah, feel free to tell me in the comments how your 2020 was. Um, and tell me how you think that 2021 is probably gonna go. Uh, just looking at how it kind of started off. Um, if I offended anybody from what I said about what happened, um, then I I'm sorry. I can't really do anything about that. It's just simple truth. Um, and I actually did censor myself quite a bit. I tried my hardest not to be offensive to any specific group of people or specific walks of people or type of people or just any group in general. I tried my hardest not to be offensive to anybody and just I tried my hardest to be nice. Like, that's basically what I'm trying to say. Um, but yeah, if you took any offense to anything I said, then sorry, I guess. I can't take it back now. Um, so yeah, again, tell me how you thought the whole situation was with the Capitol and everything, and if you know what happened, which it's probably likely that you do. Um, just don't be too offensive in the comments because I'm not trying to start like a whole war inside the comments and everything. I'm not trying to do that. Um, I'm just trying to bring like I don't want like a bunch of like negativity in my comments and everything. I don't want an argument breaking out. I just want just people telling their opinions, which is never a bad thing unless you make it a bad thing. So yeah, like, subscribe, do whatever you got to do to show support and all that, and have a great day. Love y'all. Peace. Oh, and definitely tell me like anything y'all want to see next. Cause if y'all want me to buy like any like upcoming game or something, then I'll do it. So peace out, guys. And stream didn't end. I hate it when that happens. I press stop broadcasting and it just doesn't end. Alright. Now, peace out. I'll see y'all later.